What is up, all you amazing people? My name is DezNik and welcome back to another video. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best class setup for the epic variant, the Karma 45 Deimos. So just a quick note, this is a class setup I personally use and I go pretty positive with this class setup. And I'm just giving this out to you guys because you never know, this could possibly be like one of the best class setups you can possibly think of for Deimos, or like what if you're having trouble with thinking about what are some good attachments for Deimos. That's what this video is mainly aimed towards. And I also want to give you guys a class setup that will make it more achievable to like go on high KDs or higher win losses, just all that. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. So first off, I'm going to talk about the gameplay here. I don't think it's going to show for the entirety of the video, but a snippet of it is going to show. So basically in this whole gameplay, if you look at the score, like we get the lead, then they get the lead, then we get the lead. It just bounces back and forth because this game was literally a neck and neck game. These guys were really challenging, and I don't know why, but I was losing to like some gunfights to like the MV4, the Trencher and all that. When I got the first shot, or like the Karma's like fire rate was crazy, it makes no sense. These guys either had some crazy reaction times or some good attachments, I don't know, but they did bring a really good fight and it was a really fun game. Everybody in the whole game did an amazing job, but I carried like always. But that's Nick for you. Alright, so let's get off to the class setup. So the first thing you're obviously going to need is the Karma 45 Deimos, and if you don't know, to get the Deimos you need to get to level 50 on the Blood Anvil mission team, and the Blood Anvil mission team is one of the hardest mission teams in Infinite Warfare. So basically all I'm trying to say is good luck. But when you hit level 50, you get an awesome epic variant that looks awesome and performs awesome. And the perks you get with it is Berserker and Stability. Basically, Berserker is, while you kill an enemy, you increase fire rate after you keep killing one after another and after another, while reducing recoil for a short time. And then the Stability perk basically just reduces recoil. It's a perma foregrip, just think of it like that. But now let's get to the attachment. So the first attachment you're gonna need is red dot sight. The reason why I picked red dot sight is because the iron sight on here, or on the Deimos, in my opinion feels pretty tiny, and it doesn't feel that good for any range shots or anything like that, because this class setup will make it where the Deimos can be a ranged weapon as well as a monster close range as well. But I picked red dot sight because, again, the sight is just too tiny in my opinion, and red dot sight does help with accuracy anyways, so why not? And then the next attachment I have here is quick draw, and the reason why I pick quick draw, and I'm going to say this a lot if you watch all my class setup videos or if you watch my past ones, it's a necessity. It's a big necessity to me in Infinite Warfare, and the reason why is because the ADS in Infinite Warfare, in my opinion, feels really slow, and I mean really slow. And either way, it's quick draw. So let's say somebody you were versing in a gunfight didn't have quick draw. You having quick draw gives you a big advantage and a big start to killing them. Like, you get the first shot obviously, unless they have like a monster reaction time. And then the next attachment is a rifle barrel, and the reason why I picked rifle barrel, as I said in the beginning of this video, is because it extends the stopping power range. If you don't know what that means, basically it means if somebody's far away, you do more damage than usual without rifle barrel. So basically, instead of this gun being a medium to short range gun, it turns into a short, medium to medium long range gun. So that's a plus right there. And then the last attachment I have here is foregrip. And you're probably wondering, Nick, why are you adding foregrip when this gun has a perma foregrip? And it doesn't really feel like it does. It feels like it just goes all over the place still with its perma foregrip. So adding a stackable foregrip with it, literally you have no recoil. This is basically like a no recoil ranged Deimos class setup. You literally have no recoil when you stack foregrip with its perma foregrip, and it's insane. Especially with red dot sight, you can see it, and even having red dot sight with this, your accuracy is going to be pinpoint perfect. But I'm not done there. I'd never do secondaries because I'm just not a secondary person. Like, who uses secondaries? And I don't do lethals and tacticals because I'm not a lethal and tactical person. I don't like using lethal and tacticals. My main objective is using my gun, not my lethals, tacticals, and my secondary. And if I'm going to use a secondary, it's only going to be secondary, not a primary. but I do have perks. And obviously the first perk you're going to want or need for the Karma 45 Deimos, because it's a submachine gun and it takes a long time to reload, is Dexterity. Basically, you can reload faster than normal with this perk, and that will help a lot with the Deimos, because Deimos, the reload time is so slow without it. And having this, basically, you turn into the Flash when you reload this thing. And then the next perk is Ghost. And you're probably wondering why I picked Ghost other than Blind Eye. It's because you really don't need Blind Eye unless there's unless you're playing hardcore. And I don't think you're going to play hardcore a lot with this gun, but you can still play hardcore. But either way, Ghost is a big necessity because people just love to know where you are in Infinite Warfare. People can't handle not being able to see you on the radar. So having Ghost will help a lot. If somebody does that UAV spam in a lobby, you can just sneak right behind them and just destroy them with this amazing class setup. You can switch it out for Blind Eye if you want, but it's all a matter of your personal preference. I personally like Ghost. You can switch it to Blind Eye if you want to. And then the last perk, because this gun eats ammo like nothing because of the fire rate and all that, is Scavenger. And you should all know why I picked Scavenger. If you don't know why, because again, this gun eats mags and ammo like nothing, and you're gonna want to keep going on that kill streak or just anything really. And plus, Scavenger is a good perk to have in handy if you're like in a gunfight and you just end up having like no mags in a gunfight and the guy's charging for you and you both have 1 HP and you want to kill him. Just go up to a dead body, pick up a Scavenger pack, and boom, you got all your mags back. But that is pretty much it for this class setup, guys. I hope you guys do like this class setup, and I hope you guys do use it and just destroy people online in Infinite Warfare. But if you guys did like, just drop a like, because it helps me out a ton. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe for more amazing content. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also, comment down below if you comment any class setup for Deimos and I use it and it's actually pretty good, I will pop your comment with a heart, meaning it is approved by me and it is a good class setup. You should try it out. Also, check out my other class setup videos. I think I have done the VPR Yokai, the Rack 9 Smoothbore. What else have I done? I really don't know, but I've done a lot, and I'm planning on doing more, so don't worry about that. I'm trying to get every epic variant in the game to show you guys class setups for every single one of them. But I will pop a card to the playlist right about now, and I'll put a description below if you want to check it out after this video. But that was pretty much it for this video, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. So stay amazing, and peace, guys.